say, does that star-spangled
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then there's Holland. Then there's Miles Turner. Pass to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Ivy. Ellis from outside, off the mark. Cunningham against Carter. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Sweet little floater.
Well, nice use of the floater. Ivy able to arc it up and over.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Terry. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ivy outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Carter from outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Holland. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ellis's shot is off. Davis on the double team. Cunningham outside. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Turner. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Fans, let's show some love.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, they pick off the pass. Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. Up and over Carter. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Ellis. Davis against Turner. Davis down low, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Cunningham against Carter. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Ivy outside.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Kings.
Number 30.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Pass to Jackson, back to Smart. Davis against Turner. Davis, the pass to Smart. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Fades. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Pulls up. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yes, it's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Smart passes to Terry. Back to Smart. Now Jackson. And here's Davis. Turner covers. Fade away. Davis can't hit. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-5 run. Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Stolen by Davis. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Sasser's checked in for Ivy. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Sasser. Oh, deflected. Davis with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. It's stolen by Smart. Inside. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And Sacramento making a change here. Krejci's checked in.
Number 24, Vs Sac.
Detroit leading by 5. To the middle. Davis on the double team. Turner for 3. Sasser outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. With the fadeaway. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Jackson from outside the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
Here's Cunningham. The reverse. And he takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got 9. So it's Sacramento now. Trailing by 4. Smart outside. Pass to Terry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Nice shot by Turner.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Here's Terry. He's watched by Cunningham. Jackson, the pass to Terry. gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 10 points for him.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Smart with the bucket. And that ties it up.
And once Smart comes up with the steal, you know what he's focused on, going all the way himself.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wagner with a screen on Davis. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The rebound by Ware. The Kings have gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
Keeping the eyes out. Smart play.
And here's Sasser. No points so far. Pass to Cunningham. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Off target with the open look. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. Both free throws good from Cunningham. The Kings trailing. Here's Ellis. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Ware, and here's Sabonis. Here's Ware, just 5 to shoot. Ellis passes to Smart.
And a nice contest there by Cunningham, using his size and reach to great effect.
Here's Wagner, uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Detroit. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Wagner.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Pass to Ware. Smart with the ball. Sasser defending. To the paint. Smart outside. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Wagner. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. .55 seconds left in the first. Here's Okogie. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Davis with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammate.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Ellis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. very challenging to defend.
Here's the pick. That'll count. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Detroit on top. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Wagner. Ivy's out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland. Smart outside. Šarić right side. Back to Smart. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Ivy defends. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound, Kings. Where? And he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit leading by 3. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Well, the Kings shooting it at 52%. Here's Ellis. Here's Ware on the take. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mo Wagner. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's Ivy. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. There's the drive. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Ellis. Ivy defends. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Ivy. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ware.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Here's Ellis. Ivy defends. Ellis passes to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
They set the pick. Sasser outside. Pass to Holland. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Goes up off the inbound. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mayo's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Pass to Holland. Drops in the layup for 2. Holland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smart passes to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ivy. Going inside. Nice. He gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Smart outside. Sabonis outside. And here's Saric for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And there's the drive. Pass to Ivy. Wagner with a screen. And it's Ivy penetrating. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sasser with the ball. Fades away. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that's how you expose the smaller defender. In the mid-range. Rise up and shoot it right over the top.
Now here's Sabonis. No points yet. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Wagner with a screen on Jackson. Pass to Ivy. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Off the catch. Ivy's developed this part of his game. He now has a compact one-motion shot.
Terry, the pass to Jackson. Here's Terry. Jackson, the screen. Here's Terry. 10 points for him. Shoots over Holland. The shot by Terry, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Wagner in the high post. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from 14. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Jackson. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Cunningham on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, the way that Cunningham knifes his way inside off the dribble, it's hard not to foul him on the move.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Terry. 10 points for him. And that one good. Terry's got 12 points in the game.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Cunningham passes to Wagner. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Holland. They set the screen. The 3 is up. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 10.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Okogie. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Terry. He's got 12. Carter on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Kings trail by 13. Pass to Ellis. Down low. Stolen by Ivy. Going all the way to the rack. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
And the one-man sequence. Nice job by Ivy to come up with the steal and go all the way himself.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. Davis controls the rebound and the putback. Davis has got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ivy outside. There's a screen by Turner. A clear look for Ivy. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And the Kings shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Here's Ellis. Turner covers. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Ellis has got his second basket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
1:43 left in the half. Stolen by Davis. Back come the Kings in transition. Goes up on the baseline. Carter on the wing. Beyond the arc. And another Sacramento 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Carter from outside. Jones grabs the board. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. He hits the second from the line. Kings trail by 10. Outside Davis. Davis attacking. Oh, and Turner with a block. Jones drives in. And a two-handed jam.
Just slicing to the bucket. Jones looking solid off the drive.
Here's Ellis. Defended by Hardaway. Davis a screen. Carter from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Carter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Over Carter. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
welcome.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Pistons lead by 9. We've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Shot clock at 5. And it's in there. Give him 20.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Ellis to the middle. Here's Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Pass to Turner. Back to Cunningham. Sacramento grabs the miss. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Now here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Kings trail by 11. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the bucket is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Cunningham, a screen on Jackson. Goes up with the stripe. They get the rebound to the right side. Here's Terry. He's got 12. The rebound by Turner. Now Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Carter. The shot that time not on target. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Holland. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kings trail by 9. Outside Carter. Jackson on the wing. Back to Carter. Davis, the pass to Terry. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Terry. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Carter against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Up top, Carter. He's watched by Cunningham. Davis, a screen. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Good find by Ivy, keeping his options open.
Now here's Carter. Give him 8. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Carter against Cunningham. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Outside Carter. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Jackson. Here's Ellis. Ivy defends. Here's Ellis. He's got 7. Here's Terry. Shoots over Holland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Pistons making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Davis. Off the pick. Second chance shot. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Pass to Turner. Hardaway from outside. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Carter. He's watched by Cunningham. To the inside. Fires from 14.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ellis. 7 points in the game. Carter inside. He's against Turner. And finished off by Davis.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Cunningham against Carter. Back to Cunningham. Puts it up from 17. A rebound by Carter.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Carter. 9 points in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Cunningham outside. Cunningham going to work inside.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
Kings trail by 12. Here's Ellis. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Carter. And the layup is good. Carter's got 11 points.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Wagner's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Ivy. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. 25 points in the game.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Now here's Smart. Sasser defending. Smart passes to Terry. To the paint. Here's Davis.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Davis. Jones, he's checked in for the Pistons. Okogie comes in for Cunningham. Both free throws good from Davis.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Sasser outside. Jones up top. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner against Sabonis. Clock at 6. Here's Sasser.
Well, an excellent contest by Marcus Smart. A Defensive Player of the Year award winner.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Here's Sasser. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Pass to Okogie. Down low. Now Wagner. He's guarded by Sabonis. Fades back. And that one drops for him. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Well, not a spot we normally expect Wagner to attack from, but nice to see him expanding his game a little.
Sabonis goes in over Wagner. Five on the clock from the high post, and the shot goes down. And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 11. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Sasser. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Sacramento making a change here. Krejci's checked in, and he makes both free throws. The Kings have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Ware. Clock at 4. Davis with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Herb Jones picks one up.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
He's off on the second.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Smart against Hardaway. Wagner up top. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Kings trail by 12. Here's Krejci. Banked it in off the glass. Krejci's got his first points of the night. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart for 3. The rebound by Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Jones. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, very physical play by Wagner, who still manages to get the attempt off while being fouled.
Saric checks in for Anthony Davis. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Hardaway.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Krejci, the pass to Saric. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Detroit leading by 12. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones with a screen on Smart. Here's Ivy. Count it. Good. Ivy's got 11 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Sabonis. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Krejci. It's Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Krejci. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Krejci's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is part of why guys love playing with Smart. He will reward you for getting open if you can.
Sasser outside. Jones sets a screen. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Krejci. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Detroit in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Herb Jones out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Holland in at the 3 spot. Sabonis, high post, over Wagner. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Sabonis has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Here's Ivey. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. With the teardrop. Sasser with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ivey passes to Wagner. And the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Smart with the ball. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick and roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
Now here's Ivey. Wagner with a screen on Smart. That one goes. Count it. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Saric for 3. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Saric.
Well, good-looking 3 there for Smart. He knocks down his fair share of those.
Pass to Ivey. Here's Holland. Takes a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Smart. Charic outside. Misses the three. The Pistons lead by 8. Ivy outside. Back to Wagner.
Kings foul. Ware. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner with a screen. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Fires the three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, and Wagner is a solid big man. He's someone that's going to give you everything he's got every time he's on the floor.
So the Kings making a change here. And he nails the third. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smart outside. Five on the clock. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
And here's Ivy. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Holland. The three is up. Counted from distance. And the Pistons lead by 12.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Ivy defends. Here's Ware. The rebound by Detroit. Wagner's got rebound number 11. Holland gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And stolen by Jones. Here's Wagner. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy. Almost 7 feet. So I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Wagner. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. It's a 16-point game. To halt the run. There's Davis with the 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
3 points.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The shot by Terry, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Ivy. Into the lane. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Davis. And down it goes. 2 points. Davis has got 20. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Ivy outside. Wagner finds Turner. Cunningham right side. Shot clock at 5. Wagner outside. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because Then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Carter, the pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Here's Carter. Detroit with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Ivy's got 6 here in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. And that one falls for Carter. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on it.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Now here's Sasser. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got 22.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's a screen. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Jones. Back to Okogie. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Okogie. They can't stop the run with that one.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Carter can't get it to go.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jackson. Wagner with a screen. Here's Sasser. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Detroit. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Davis, the pass to Carter. Here's Terry. Pass to Ellis. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Pistons lead by 17. Now Cunningham. And here's Turner.
Anthony Davis. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he drops the first.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, he can also score at all 3 levels.
And so Turner nails them both. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Outside Davis. And another Sacramento three.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
There's a screen. Cunningham drives in. And here's Turner from the arc. Another shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Carter, the pass to Jackson. And he drives in. Ellis. The rebound by Turner. The Pistons lead by 18. Cunningham looking it over. An easy 2 on the layup. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Cade Cunningham.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Pass to Ware. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Sabonis. Turner covers. Releases. The rebound by Detroit. There's 39 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Saric. Back come the Kings in transition. The teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Smart against Cunningham. 17 seconds left in the game. Over Smart. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good that time. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.